very often, so I just moved it. Okay, I'm live on YouTube now too. Let me do a tweet. I'm gonna say I'm live again doing more Touhou 15 because I hate myself. There you go. I think that's a valid Touhou 15 going live. Oh, is my chat in the bottom right looks messed up. Looks like it overlaps the gameplay, and it's not supposed to. Let me see if I can fix that real quick. I think that's a little better. It's really small though, so I think I need to edit it where it can go this whole span on the right side, and then it would look best, I think. But YouTube chat's on the right, Twitch chat's on the left, because contrary to belief, you can have them both. If you read Twitch TOS, it just says you can't merge them. Everyone treats it like you can't have both, but no, you can merge them. Anyways, let me do the going live tweet. Link in bio. I'll say links in bio. Okay, there you go. I think I may have said that on the other going live tweet because I hate myself as the reason doing Touhou 15, but it is what it is. It's just very true. It's Touhou 15, man. And I'm doing Lunatic on point device, which is about, you know, as repetitive as you can get. I'm facing the same attack for like 100 attempts. Oh man, my controller wasn't on before I booted up the game, so it's not working. Let me fix that real quick. And it should be on. Yeah, it's on right now. Oh, never mind. Just don't know how the Elite controller works. I think that's his head right there. Yeah, that's his head. I don't know. I was petting the wrong way. So he's perfectly in frame up there. That's good. Okay, should I do extra or should I do Lunatic? Probably just continue on Lunatic. I'm on stage 3, by the way. I made sure Dormy is stage 3. I thought it was that way. Okay, got to get back into it a little bit. Yesterday I mostly just made thumbnails and then I finished Finland Saga. I didn't actually edit anything, which I should have, but it is what it is. Cuz I've had Season 2 of Vinland Saga like half watched for a long time now, so I just finished it. Oh my god, I'm washed. I feel a little bit more like I can see the patterns a little bit easier today right now, at least right now, but I can't move very well so far. But it's literally like the first 30 seconds. We're chilling. Okay, well, that was... Dormy is definitely a step up from the other 2 stages. The stage itself was pretty easy, because a lot of them you don't have to shoot if you want to get through it. Oh, I hit one of the small ones. I think those ones are random, the small ones. Also, I realized the demo for Touhou 20 is the full game, so I'll probably end up playing that soon. Seems kind of pointless to make it a demo. It's probably the extra stage that isn't playable yet, would be my guess. But, you know, a demo is not really the... I've never actually played a Touhou demo. I didn't know they were the full games. And in most cases, they are, like they would be like the first 30 minutes of a game. Like how Just Cause 2 had a demo. So I'll probably, yeah, I'll check that out soon. Oh, I was doing pretty good. Oh, it's only 3 stages? Oh, I saw someone talk like it was a 1cc. They were doing a 1cc it. Well, that doesn't count. Well, then I don't know if I want to play it then. I guess the hard stages are locked off still. They meant 1ccing the 3 stages, I guess. But, to me, it seems like it might be worth just waiting for the full game. I want to be full blind. Ah, the small piece kept me from... Even the first 3 stages are pretty hard, so it's gonna be a hard game then. That's because he's building up to Touhou 21, having the Alice stuff. Oh man. Probably UFO difficulty full game. Well, that's not good. Isn't UFO considered really hard by most people? I did actually play it and rank it in difficulty, but... Oh, I just realized, since I took so long to edit that video, I might have to make an amendment for Touhou 20 to be in there. Or should I not rank it? Because it's a demo. So, I mean, but I might not make it far enough for that to matter, so I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna lock in and finish this attack real quick. The small ones fuck me up, man. Because you're looking at the large bullets, and the small ones just sneak up on you. Oh, I tried to zip through that gap that was there. The small one again. So laser focused on the large ones, and the small ones just can't be seen. That was crazy. I was in a spot right there. Should have stayed still. I think it was clear. So I need to be wary of my bombs. I was told stage 3, if I can make it through stage 3, I can make it through the rest of the game, so in terms of difficulty. So this must be a real big step up. I'm alive. I almost died right there. No! Okay. Oh, I didn't get hit by that small one. That's lucky. No! I chose to go left and I should have gone right. Because the right side just opened up. Should have stayed right as well there. I'm gonna start VOD reviewing. What could we have done here? See, the thing about that is VOD reviewing's typically for a mindset. And like any competitive game. In Touhou, you can only tell yourself, oh, I should have done this, but it's so reactionary that the only way to really train, like, get better at this type of game is to just play over and over again instead of VOD review. You can maybe determine the spots to sit on the non-random spells, but that's about it. What are you doing? I was feeling good there too. Should have stayed right. I don't know why I keep doing that. I choose the harder path. Which would have worked if I made the decision instantly. But I didn't. Oh, I'm alive. Fuck! That was a good attempt. See, I think I'm seeing it pretty well. Ah, maybe I should play just a little bit further up from bottom of the screen because it gives you backwards to play, which lets you, since you're closer to the bullets, you think while you're up there, so you're already thinking on where to move, as opposed to being at the back, you tend to think of where to go once the bullets reach you, you know? So when you're up the screen, it just makes you start thinking earlier, I think. I think that makes sense. The exception would be reaction stuff, pure reaction stuff. We have no time to think. You'd probably want to be at the bottom. Plus, on a lot of things, they get easier when you're at the bottom. Like, almost every reaction spell. Or most reaction ones are nons, except for Junko. Okay. You know, the stream before this one that was about 2 months ago, I played this game for 6 hours, which is a lot to play Touhou, I feel like. Fuck! I do that every time, around the same time too. But I can definitely do this without bombing. I was too busy focused on being under the boss, I didn't pay attention to where I had to be in actuality to dodge. Just need to shuffle left slightly. That's stuff I sometimes struggle with, is I'm telling myself to do something, but I don't move my thumb in time. Gotta react faster than faster than your brain can send the pulse to move your thumb. Not a good spot to be. Okay. Oh, I saw there's a small piece I just barely didn't hit. What makes them so difficult is how much they blend in with the big ones when they're on top of them. Oh, wrong way to go. There's nothing over there. She was like trying to go from Good Spring straight to Vegas. I actually did that, but it doesn't matter because in New Vegas, the missions will force you away from Vegas after you make it there anyways, so... But I scummed that quarry. I killed everything in there just by getting in spots they couldn't reach me and scumming it. No! Okay. Had some pretty close calls that entire time. You can probably hear me breathe into the mic. I don't know if the bot has sent the noti yet on Discord. Probably the worst going live bot of all time. Shit. Just ran directly into that one. You don't see a lot of Dormy Sweet fans. Fuck. Should have gone right. Went left. The common issue. I had a path there, but I didn't go through it. You're a Dormy fan? Well, hey, you might be... You might be one of few. I've maybe seen one post about Dormy on Twitter. Oh, I'm alive. What even is her, like, actual power in lore? I skip dialogue most of the time whenever I'm playing these games, and then if I want to know it, I just read it on the wiki. She controls dreams. That's what I thought it was. So, are you... Whenever you're fighting her, is it, an illusion similar to, Koishi? Or is this a real fight that's going on? Because you have to be asleep for your dream to be controlled, I'd imagine. So it's probably not like Koishi. Fuck. Not to alarm you, but there's a living orange thing in the top right hand screen. You are in the dream world with your real body. Okay. There's a living orange thing in the top right? Oh my god. I think I have it pretty soon. I've been getting some really close attempts here. And I'm in a better mindset, at least right now, until I repeat it for 100 more times. Yesterday, one of the ones before that I did just beat me up, bro. That shit was miserable. But that one's gone now. I don't have to do it again. Almost. Is he still in frame? Oh no, he's getting up. No! I set up that camera, man. There he goes. Maybe he'll come back. I'll turn it off in a second, though. Until he's back. He probably doesn't like that I'm speaking. Oh, nice. I did it. Is this... How does this one work now? Maybe it's the same. Anyways, let me turn off the camera. Oh, he just jumped down. He's not coming back. He's literally laying right by my chair. So I'll just turn that off. I thought he might be jumping down to eat. Cause if you want your cat to be in your room, all you do is just add food in there. Okay, this is a little bit weirder to get started into, it seems like. I think I just stay... I'm moving too far, I guess? No, you just... It's just the way you start it is by moving left, right? Or do you go the other way? Am I going the wrong way? It sure looks like you go clockwise or counterclockwise to me. Why is it so off-center? Okay, yeah, there you go. I just wasn't starting it very well. You gotta be really fast. And the other one, in normal, you do not have to be very fast. It's like the easiest thing ever. But once I catch the rhythm here, I think I'll be chilling. Maybe you have to do it I don't know, this seems too fast. That's so hard to control. But you almost have to, like, be spamming unfocus, at least. This is probably a Marissa gap right here. I got into the middle of it. Very satisfying, though. So I'm starting too late whenever it gets me. I need to start, like, right now. And then I need to stay as close to the middle of my circle as I can. Because it's catching up to me because I'm not in the, like, doing small circles, you know? And that was a large circle, that's why I died. Just gotta get used to starting that, and then I'm good. Doing it the other way is a challenge at the moment. Started a little late. Little late again. Made the circle too large. Made the circle too large. Okay, that was pretty good. That one's pretty fun. Wrong spot to be. Maybe the trick is navigate up through quickly. No, it doesn't really matter. Trick is just pay attention on the purples. Since the blues are going to be the easy ones to dodge, you just got to pay attention to where the purple is going. The blues do wall you off, though. That was not good. I tried, but the blue blocked me. I need to be quicker. Wrong side. Let's not lose all the power that I just got, though. That would be really unfortunate. I need to actually be building something up, because it's going to make later so much easier if I have near 4 power. Shit. Oh, I can only lose so much because of what I'm picking up when it starts, so that's good. Those purples might be aimed, I don't know. The second wave of walls sort of feels like it could be aimed. Hold on, let me scoot up. Almost didn't unmute my mic. I didn't grab... You think I play AI the Somnium files in sub or dub? I don't know. What do people think of the dub, if you're considering that? Depends how much action. Like, I don't think it has any. So I don't know the game. Is it a visual novel or what? Because if it's a visual novel, then it doesn't matter very much. You're gonna be clicking through and skipping dialogue and just reading it anyways. Because no one waits on the dialogue. That'd make the game take 30 hours extra. You only wait on the dialogue at important scenes. Dub is alright. Never heard JP voices. That's what Quartz said on YouTube. This attack is kind of chill. I just need to not die. It's not too much to ask for. Oh, I navigated through there. Probably the wildest choice to navigate. Oh, never mind. Thought we were on the last spell card after this, but no, there's one more. It just didn't appear right away. The blue one's got me, man. Oh, that was close. Nice. That felt pretty good too. What the fuck? That was so just out of nowhere. So this is... I wonder if I can stay at the bottom, or if this... Nope. It's... Okay, yeah. It's just like her normal one. This one seems like it's gonna be a challenge. Because I can't stand lasers. This game's all about its lasers, too. So actually on this one, the further away from the edges you are, the more like choreographed the bounces are gonna seem. So I should just stay like near the center. At least that's what I think. You have way more time as long as you stay near the center. Maybe you want to get some out of the way by being on the edge. I don't know. Oh my god, it's just never ending. They bounce for so long. I thought I could stay there and just tank it. They're just everywhere. Feels like I only have to survive one set of bounces, though. Now, if Zun was really evil, he'd have the next circle start while they're still bouncing around. Why that move like that? I swear it turned. I'm not crazy. See, part of the thing about the lasers is they're thinner at the front, so you think you're good to dodge it, and then they widen. It's just so evil to design them like that. They're just never ending. I gotta be careful being on the edge of the screen because if the next one spawns and I'm on the edge, I'm dead. This is the attempt. Lock in. I moved down for no reason. That's such a shame. So much of this is choosing where to just not move at. Just when you gotta worry about every single direction, it makes it so difficult. And it doesn't really matter if I'm on the edge because of how long they bounce for. God damn, man. All of the love in Zun's heart is for beer, and the rest is for hate. That's where all the love went. And he puts all the hate into his games. I can feel it with this spell card. Losing oneself in a dream. Dude, Right when you think you're safe, there's another just on the left side. I still think it's better to be as close to the center of the screen as I can get. You gotta look everywhere all at once. Just move like a robot that dodges. Do I want to be on the middle of the screen once they start bouncing? I don't know. Because they're all going to converge there. Maybe I want to be over here. But then I can't damage the boss. Also, holy shit. They really do go forever. And if I can't damage the boss, that next one spawns and I have nowhere to go if I'm on the edge of the screen. Just try to stay under the boss the entire time. I don't even know which one hit me there. I thought I was safe. Fuck me. How on earth do you ever 1cc this? I guess you get so much more bombs than you would on this difficulty, and you're using a lot of bombs. But if you're raising, there's some degree of survivability. Want to see a Touhou 9? Oh, you want to see the Touhou 9 or Touhou 19 AI play one of these? Shit. Yeah, they would dodge this, right? But they're also meant to lose to a degree, so I don't know. They're designed to be beaten. That is so cruel, man. That is evil. I dodge down to dodge a thing, then I get shot by a laser. Zun is just evil. They have a timer where they throw eventually. Oh, okay. So if you're before the timer. So the entirety of those games on Lunatic is you're just doing survival spells essentially. Trying to outlast your enemy. Okay. What a time to spawn it, Dormy. That's so nice of you. I did actually play both of those in the ranking, but they're very hard to rank since they're so different. People are seeming pretty optimistic about 20 though. Because a lot of people have been shitting on the recent Touhou saying he hasn't made a good one in a while. and I don't know if that's true. I think he's been exploring more gimmicks in his new games though, which is more like complete game-changing gimmicks, it seems like. At least with 18. But 17 as well. So 17 is just UFO but better, if I'm remembering the order right. It's just UFO but done in a way that people actually liked it. Oh my god, I did it. Yeah, I really like the side screen looks so refined. It looks very polished on 20. Like the whole layout and everything. Oh, it's this one. The one that pushes out. The one where you have to push in with it and push out with it. Yeah, one of my mutuals on Twitter said that the Reimu shots are boring though, because they're all like the same thing. They're all homing. And I'm mostly a Reimu main, although in this game it's Raisin for sure. I've never played like been a Marissa player though. I like the smaller hitbox and I don't care too much for the speed. I lose control in the speed. Fuck. I'm moving too much at this point. This is the last spell card. It's not a non before a spell. Which means you have to survive longer. Fuck. Reimu only has like 2 homing shots out of 9. Yeah, I know there's a bunch of different shot types in that game. Why did you move up? There's no reason to move up. How close was I? I didn't check. I feel like I got pretty close on one of these attempts. And I think I'm to the point where I can play without homing, because I'm basically doing it here since I'm focused most of the time. But homing has its advantages for sure. You just have to play without it, so it's probably better to start not using it. In most games you don't really use it, so I do that I've done that like multiple times here. So push up through. Nope, that's not up through. That's up into. Oh, out of 8. Did I read 9? I think I read 9. You can't really dodge through until the second one circles around. Oh my god. That just messed with my head. So you probably have to survive 3 of these full circles. I wonder if Zun imagines what he wants it to look like before he does it, or if he just does it and makes it, like, tweaks the numbers until it looks like something he's happy with. Because if he's imagining what he wants it to look like, he's probably playing around with a bunch of sines and cosines on a lot of spells. He's still doing that if he's not, but he's just, he's doing less math involving it. He's just throwing in numbers with them. You think Desmos was life-changing for Zun? It may have been. He throws out in a graphing calculator. What the fuck? I need to get back out by that point. Because I was trapped in the middle where everything was gonna converge. So in here, in and really up. I feel like it gets easier when you're up there. And then I need to get back down around there. Pretty much when I hear it, because you can hear whenever she resets. That's when I need to get back down to the bottom. But okay. Into the one of the corners seems like the best way. Not directly dead center, because everything was converging there. See? Everything was converging there. Once I can navigate one of these, I doubt it changes much, so just about doing it multiple times. But I'm still not just navigating the entire thing yet. That's bad. Need to be quicker. Ah, but the thing is, I did no damage that whole time, so I barely made it any further. Fuck. So where he moves that point of collection line. See, I did more damage, but will I survive any longer than that if I stay where I was at? Oh, I don't know. Maybe I should be down just below the line. But that makes it so it's so much more intentional to go down. It's natural to go up here. Fuck me. Still on stage 3. Isn't that crazy? All this time and I'm on stage 3. Fuck. I shouldn't use a bomb. That's a bad idea. Reimu's bomb also sucks in this game anyways. Does like no damage. I saw a path there though. If I went down a little bit quicker, I think I had that. Shit. You can see even Reimu's speed, I overcompensate my movements, so that's why I'm not a Marissa player. No, there's nothing to do there, unless I went further up, which may have made the situation even worse. I refuse to bomb this one, because I feel pretty good with how far I'm making it. Fuck, just need to be a little bit further down, and I think I'm good. I think I'm in the perfect spot if I'm slightly further down. It's so hard to tell yourself to not just like let things pass you and to actually intentionally move past them when you're moving down the screen. I don't know if I should. It's an Elite controller. I don't know what the back buttons are bound to. I know one's LB, one's RB, but one of them might be B. So I don't know how I should have my fingers. If I should be playing claw with the bomb button or not. Is why I'm saying this. Because normally I play claw on the controller. My index on B. Even though I could rebind it to something more natural. Like RT or RB. Probably not RT just because it's a trigger. It's slower to respond and you need to bomb really quickly. Typically. What are you doing? I feel like I play worse when I'm playing Claw. Let me test this. No, none of them are B. So I have to play Claw. All I had to do was go down just a little bit before. That was a weird way to dodge that. Ah, I was doing so good. Why do I keep doing that? I keep crossing that for some reason. Everyone knows you dodge better when you do wiggles before the attack gets to you. Why did I run into that one? So there's merit in either way, trying to go down or staying up, because when I stay up, I can stay under the boss almost the entire time, which is more damage, which in the long run probably means less to dodge, but it probably means harder dodges. But being down there right then is so brutal. There's just so much going on. That was me sort of zoning out and playing, which still got me in a good spot. Sometimes it's good to not think too hard about your dodging too. You know, I think I've streamed myself playing competitive games only a couple times. I've streamed Counter-Strike, but only Wingman. I've streamed like Valorant once or twice, but I never liked streaming Valorant. I don't know why. And I've streamed Rainbow the most. I'm fine with streaming Rainbow, but I also only play when I have a 5-stack. I've probably gotten more comfortable just messing up though in those games. I like messing up aim. I used to be so conscious about my aim on those games. But when you think about it too hard, you start aiming worse. Like, I used to do Kovacs aim labs before every play session, which probably did help, but it does just make you that much more conscious about your aim. When the best way on those games to improve it is to just play the game and not think about it too hard, and you just get more comfortable. That's when I was newer to PC gaming too. I used to be absolutely dog shit PC gaming, aiming. Fuck. Man, the content creation landscape for Rainbow has changed so much, because, I mean, like any game, who's in the spotlight just shifts. Like, when Rainbow was relatively new, it was like Priest, even Tio. But I don't know what Priest does anymore. But it used to be whenever you got a PC, you'd play on a controller. And that was really cool, because he was showing, hey, controller players can be pretty high rank on PC. And he switched to mouse and key at some point, which may have been what he wanted to do, but a lot of the console viewers probably didn't appreciate that. And King George has been around, still streams the game. Being stuck playing Rainbow Six Siege, pretty much every stream is probably like a miserable existence. Well, that's with any game. But Rainbow specifically, you probably hear the bomb sound, the bomb beeping in your sleep, man. Because there's so much downtime in that game. And it's probably my most played. No, it might not be my most played. Well, it's my most played game of counting console hours, but PC hours, it's still amazingly Tarkov, and I haven't played Tarkov in like 2.5 years. Probably longer. I would degen Tarkov though. That game steals hours from you. And I only, well, I think I have near 1,000 hours in Tarkov, which is really crazy because I played 2 wipes and only like a month of each. No, I have like 800, I think it was. Might be. It's near 1,000 though. It's in that area, in that range. Because Tarkov's really only enjoyable for like the first 2 weeks of wipe. And then all the players that are just playing for fun leave, and you're stuck with everyone that's bringing in level 6 armor. And it's not as fun. Fuck. Just move down the screen, man. I'm dying in the exact same spot every time. Feels like I'm making no progress. That was on me. I should have been able to just not run into that. I'm so tired of this song, man. Can I get to the next stage, please? That is crazy. Maybe the right side's better. Although I think it's the same. That's fucked up. On other difficulties, it disappears when those spawn on you. Maybe not this one, actually. There's one attack that does do that, though. I'd be thinking of 14, though. Fuck. This game sucks. Give myself a little breather. Alright, lock in. I ran into that. This isn't even like the lasers were harder. Let's be real here. Than Ultramarine Lunatic Dream. And this isn't even Dormy's last attack. She appears in the extra stage. That is so messed up. That is such a shit area to be. It almost feels better to be up the screen. Except for that. Just gotta survive that, and then I'm good, right? Surely. I've died to like that bullet every time, and it's so there's so much clear area there. I just still die to it. God, this game sucks. And I refuse to bomb. I will not fall into that. Look, we're a quarter done already. Fuck. Of course it has to spawn right on me. See, this is where VOD review might help, because it's a very fixed pattern. So I just need to know where to go when I'm not focusing on my own movement. Because I'm sure when you're watching me play, you can see the path. There's a Touhou TikTok I saw that blew up, and it's just one of Raisin's spell cards on Lunatic, the one that freezes or pauses and moves back up the screen. And then you just find an open spot, and that's usually like everyone that's probably one of the easier Lunatic spell cards, right? Because you actually just move up and down the screen and find an open spot, which doesn't change much from difficulty to difficulty. It's just the amount of bullets. But those ones always look so hard when you don't know what's going on. The ones that are actually easier than you'd think. I actually commented on that TikTok because someone said, how does one not playing Touhou? And I said, you do on survival spells when you hear the timer. Because I thought that was true. That's when everyone panics. And the timer's so deceiving because there's 10 seconds left even when it's there. And if you didn't hear it, you might play better. It gets in your head. Oh my god, that annoys me so much when it spawns on me. It's actually the worst thing ever. Point device is like somehow the more frustrating mode. It's just the repetition. Because at least on Legacy Lunatic, you're told very early that you're not good enough. You just die. In this, you can keep trying regardless of that. Regardless of not being good enough. So you just keep trying and it gets more frustrating and frustrating. Whereas Legacy just kicks you down early. Because it's just like, oh, I just gotta make it through this spell. And then you got another spell. So you gotta make it through that one. What I'm saying is, point device deceives you by making you think you're at the hardest spell at all times whenever you're getting looped. Whereas Legacy will just tell you early on that you're ass. On point device, you're like, man, it can't get any harder than that. On Legacy, you just don't ever know that because you're dead. And you get to actually bomb. If I just had 2 power, man, this would be so beautiful. Maybe I should back out and do the extra for a bit. And then come back. About to look up a Mega Man Omega video. Stage 3 Lunatic. Why did I do that? Oh my god. That was terrifying. Bro, you can't do anything down there. You can't move right, left, up, or down. Just gotta wait until you get hit. Fuck me. Just out of nowhere. Okay, I did it though. I may have found the clearest path. I'll just have to survive like one more wave from there. Which just means I gotta chart that territory. I gotta know where to be after that. Oh, that was pretty good. So you gotta survive 2 full waves, it seems like. Why did I run into that? That's frustrating. So if you go down with it right there, you actually, it gets easier. You can feel it easing up on you whenever you go down with it right there. Let's go. Oh my god, I did it. That's stage 3. That's great. Didn't have to bomb. Just had to finally identify the rhythm. Give me 1 second. I'm reading this. Okay. Starting off very difficult, it seems like. With what feels like very weird streaming to me. But maybe not. Let me see. Yeah. You almost can't slow down. You have to be quick and reset it quick. I don't know. It's clearly aimed, but I don't know. Let's try moving down. Fuck it. Nope. I'm gonna start up and to the side. You need to kill them quickly. I don't know how I didn't kill both of them with that. Get them out of here. Shit is crazy. How the fuck do I kill them in time? You almost have to start up the screen so you can move down. But if you can't kill them, then you're fucked. I don't know how you reset this type of stream. Because that is crazy. You just don't. You simply don't reset that. Maybe I just try to stream it as close as I can. That fucks me up. I need to be up the screen for sure. What are you doing? I'm such a dumbass. You can't stream close is the only issue. You have to stream wide, just because of how it is. Should have zipped right. Oh, hold on, let me let my cat out. I turned up my fan. I don't know if you can hear it very well, so my room gets hot when it's not on max. But yeah, I figured you might not be able to hear it over the game. How am I live? Okay, I gotta scoot in more. My seat loves to want to turn if I don't scoot in all the way. That works. Don't want to be there when that happens. I feel like I want to just stay on one side instead of move to one or the other. Because if I stay on one side, that side's always going to be more clear since I'm killing the things on that side. Hopefully before they fire. But I prefer dodging on the right side, so I'll go over here. There's so much power to be gained here. Fuck. No, I'm gonna lose all my power. Where was there to sit there? That's crazy. Nowhere to go there, except for fast up. I don't like that it blends in with the background. Dude. I hate lasers so much. There's nowhere to be. And all of a sudden the middle's not safe there? What the hell, man? Fairly certain this just is a hard stage in general. But this part fucking sucks. I'm staying in the center of the screen. What the fuck? That was it right there. That was a chapter complete. And if it's not, then I'm actually severely depressed. Because I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. If that wasn't the end of the chapter and I have to make it through this for something else. Because I already had some crazy dodges to make it that far. Oh my god. This is the part of Lunatic that is terrible. Is the laser shit. Because I'm already, like, trash with lasers. That's why I struggled so much on, Bin Bin. And normally a bomb would be in question here, but you just don't get any. For there to be 3 more bosses left to bomb on a stage is insane. I can't even tell what's going on. The screen gets so bright down there. I need to move up, not right. Like, what am I supposed to do right there? That's so fucked. All of a sudden I'm getting shot at. This part is just very, it's not satisfying. It just sucks. Lasers are the true mental destroyer on this game. Especially when you have one power. I'm gonna start on the left guy and move right. Dude, what the fuck? They're just all crossing right there. I'm so pissed off at that. I was starting the left guy. I think I might be able to kill them all. Feels like you just want to be moving and killing them so they don't creep down the screen. Because that's when it gets really hard to deal with, is when you have to dodge them as well as their attacks. The lasers still just suck in general though, like... I like my bullets going past me and being clear. I don't like having to wait on them. Oh man, ran into that. Oh, I was right there. Fuck, I just need to stay in the middle. Except the middle was not safe anymore somehow. I've died to that same laser a couple times now. As soon as the cat leaves my room, I'm playing worse. Like, that is insane. Is that not crazy? To have that many overlapping at the end there? I love getting shot from something I don't even see. Alright, lock in. If you get pissed off, that's Zun winning. You can't get mad. Zun Loki probably watches people playing the game and gets all giddy when they get frustrated. I can't let that happen. Back to the, let's do the insane shit. That's just fucking crazy. Like, I don't know what to do there. I've gotten better at doing the shit before, but that one is just insane. Feels like I have to be at the edge of the screen, though. That's the only thing I feel like I haven't tried, is being at the edge. Oh, I was right there. Just need to move up. Oh, I moved into that. That hurts. That was not the spot to be. Neither is that. Oh my god, let's go. I remembered to move up at the end there. Yo, can Zun get the chapter complete shit off the middle of the screen? Oh, it's gone now. That is hard to... Gotta do some really tight streaming. Or maybe you just gotta... Maybe you be really quick. Kill them as they come in. That was crazy. I mean, come on. Those are some insane... Those are some pretty good dodges I had there for a second. And then I die to one thing at the end, which really sucks. But that happens. Ah, oh, there's almost a path. Doesn't even feel like the chapter ends here. I remember that one of these chapters is really long. Oops. Yeah, give me the tutorial now. I need it, man. You just gotta kind of send it through some of these, on these resets. Ah, it's so annoying how inconsistent this is to stream. Because of how spread out it is. If it was consistent, this would be fine. You could actually make it predictable. Oh, I ran into the single one. I'm gonna try being as quick as I can. That's not quick enough. You gotta be quicker than quick. And you gotta do it over and over again. I had nowhere to go. Of course, that one single guy escaped. They can't escape like that. I can't let that happen. It makes it so much more difficult when they get down a row. Oh! Dude, this is such a long checkpoint. I'm about to be here so long. I hate this. Because you're starved for resources since it's point device, but this is the one time it's like the length of a legacy section. Let's not forget, you just need to kill them as they come in. God, this sucks. This is actually evil. Like villain shit from Zun for making this checkpoint so long. Dude. What if you flying carpet this Conoco style? You can't. I don't think you can, at least. No, they're too spread out. For Zun to make this type of streaming where it's super inconsistent and then make the fucking stage like super, or the chapters super long, it's just the worst combo ever. Normally, I feel like normally you'd have a long chapter if you have like easy streaming. And then if I die in the easy part. You have to be on some crazy shit through here. I did that again. I'm hitting some crazy navigation through these. It's just not enough. I mean, it's just not enough, man. This has got to be the worst chapter so far. Because even when I clear this, it's not over. This chapter is hard on normal. Ba-da-dum-bum-bum. Of course, that random one was just coming down right there. Because there's multiple types of shots here. There's the streaming ones, and then the slightly streaming ones that are like 15 degree spread. And then the random ones that just fire whenever you kill them. Like, look, I'll not kill them just to demonstrate. When you don't kill them, that's what you get. You don't get the random ones. So you get this. You can maybe stream this. It's just really hard to reset. Like that. So I still think it's easier to kill them, plus I need the power. If I stayed a little bit further right, I think I could navigate. God, I have such good dodges, but it's just not enough. I died to the single guy. All I had to do was move up. But I'm a dipshit. I saw the path too. I'm feeling like I'm getting sluggish. Because my heart starts racing every time I get close to making it through. That was fucked. I'm about to look up a gameplay of this part. I'm gonna do it, I don't care. Because I am being tortured right now, bro. Touhou 15. Wait, that's not on YouTube. That's just on the address bar. Oh, I gained a subscriber. Thank you. I don't know. YouTube doesn't tell you that, but thanks. Touhou 15. Lunatic stage 4. I don't care about stage 6, man. Stage 6 is its own thing. I'll deal with that when I get there. Wait, no, you're on normal. Where's the lunatic clear? Lunatic perfect. I just want to see how you do this one part. Okay? Let me pull it up. Let's watch this. How do you clear this part? I've already done this one. But how do you reset this? Oh, you have power. So this is already different. And they're on practice. What is this audio doing? That got loud and messed up all of a sudden. No way. Seriously? Yeah, that's what I was doing, but the thing is, I don't have enough power to do this as effectively. It's easy to do it when you start with the max stats. Oh, if you don't kill those guys, they don't fire. Okay. Noted. And these guys you do kill? That's a nightmare. Okay. Well, there's the chapter. Let's switch back to the other view. Okay. So I didn't really learn much from that because I was already doing this. I just except I guess what I did learn is don't rush over to the other side. Instead, you kill these guys. No, nice. And then you stay under right there. But this is where the issues arise because I don't have the same amount of power as they had in that video. Because they're on practice. That was a hitless clear, which is impressive, but like practice is its own thing. You start with max power, and that's just not the case here. I just gotta be better than better. Sounds like I really mean something when I frame it like that. I just say word than word. I need to remember to not shoot those guys. Fuck! I was one. That was almost it. Man, I'm going insane on some of these dodges though. Make me look like I actually know what I'm doing. Holy shit. That was that was crazy. That was probably the best one yet. Can't let that happen. Aw, man. There's just some cruel chapters in here. Point device wouldn't be that bad if you didn't lose 0.5 power potentially every chapter. Because that's more than you tend to gain per chapter. Usually you gain 0.4. So to be able to lose 0.5 is actually just evil. Even if you could keep 0.05 from each chapter, that'd make it so much better. You've got to be fucking kidding me. I ran into that? All this good dodging and I run into that. I actually did not even see it too. But no, I won't get mad. Zun wins when you get mad. Oh, I needed to be down the screen. That was almost it. I almost bombed. But we don't bomb around here. Let me move my mic down. It always gets in the way. If there weren't any slow moving ones, this would actually be pretty easy as well. It's like having walkers in your train on COD Zombies for real. Sometimes you just gotta send it. Send it and pray you end up alright on those. I can only give it so many more tries before I go play the extra. What's so messed up is that even if I went on a normal, what makes them doing point device on normal take long isn't even this stage. It's the stages, the 2 stages after. This stage is inconsequential on normal point device. So what I've practiced so far in Lunatic makes like no difference on normal is what I'm saying. I ran into that. I saw it and was observing it the entire time and I still ran into it. I was like, don't run into that, and then that's what I did. It was like the one bullet I had my eyes on. Was that one, and I still just moved into it. I should have gone up. God, he's so evil. I hope he stubs his toe, bro. Why can't I just be better? Man, there's nowhere to go there. Oh, I'm so mad. I can't believe I just sat there like that. See, was that not crazy to navigate through that? It's still not playing like a lunatic player, because a lunatic player would probably have this choreographed. Instead of just fucking sending it every time. Holy shit. No, it's the fucking slow shot. Wasn't that foreshadowing saying that earlier? The slow shots are the hardest ones. What even hit me, bro? I'm actually so confused. I don't know what hit me. And I was doing so good too, and then I get hit from out of nowhere. I don't care. That's okay. I bombed anyways. Ah, the fucking slow ones, man. I've been at this for 2 hours and 30 minutes. Holy shit. I haven't been looking at the time. And I've made it like barely any farther. Now that I've looked at the time, I'm like, man, I could just go and do the extra. I've been at this for so long. But I want to beat this chapter. And that's where Point Device gets you. It's like just this one last chapter and I can take a break. But then you get to the next chapter and you're like, oh, this one won't take long, and then it takes another hour. And it just repeats from then on for every single chapter. I should have been shooting them. Why was I not shooting them? I was used to the green ones equal don't shoot, and that got in my head there. I mean, I had to start moving left there at some point, or I was cooked like that. It's always the slow ones, man. Never the fast ones. Holy shit, I'm alive. I was almost to the point where I could run up the screen. I'm tweeting, by the way. The end of my thumb is straight up numb. Return to waypoint. Let's get right back in there. Oh, I actually had I was through. You've got to be kidding me. Oh my god, I was alive. I'm gonna I'm gonna upload a how to clear this part with no power, and it's not gonna be helpful at all, because it's just simply like dodge through these shits like this, and pray you're alive by the end. Makes you look like you have insane dodges, but I'm just fucking sending it and hoping I survive, man. Although there's some dodging there. Oh, that's frustrating. Because of how long it took me to get to the bottom, they were already, or it messed up their shot pattern. It was a slow one that killed me. Let it be known. I think at the least you shouldn't be able to lose as much power as you get back on bosses. On stages, sure, but on bosses, I don't know. I don't like it. I think it messes it up too much. Because some of the attacks on bosses are so dependent on how much power you have. And did Zun play through the game on 1 power the whole time? To test if it was possible with 1 power? I doubt it. Fuck! It was a slow one. Again, it's always a slow one. Oh, I'm so mad. That's so annoying. I'm not built for this shit, man. This is never gonna end. I'm gonna be on this stage for the rest of my life. Keep in mind, this is the beginning of the stage. We're in the 3rd chapter on the stage. I'm bombing. I do not care. I am bombing it. Get me out of that chapter. Oh my god. Please. Somehow I'm alive? That was weird. I'm alive again? I don't know how I keep making it through that. It clearly looks like a wall to me. It's crucial I kill this as quick as I can, though. I can't afford to not to lose this 2 power. This is such a vital moment for me. So please die. She starts losing less health because I have to kill the ads. That's what's happening there. Because the ads are blocking. Dude, I don't know how. I keep sending it through those. Sorry, I'm trying not to cough. You can just low-key just walk through, like, go right through those cards, I swear. Not that way, though. So I think the best strategy is to be on this end. Try to deal damage to the ads. Because I need clear space. Like, I don't know. Please don't lose the power. I cannot afford to lose this power that I've been given. This shit sucks. It's not even that bad. I'm just... Yeah, look how little damage I do. Because of the ads, then. Which is why I should just focus on killing them and not her. Because that makes my life a lot easier. I'm so stupid. I'm gonna lose this 2 power, and this is gonna make it... That's gonna make it take so much longer. Oh my god, I don't know what I'm doing. I might have to bomb just to protect this power. God, I don't know what you're supposed to do here to kill these ads in time. But it's clear that that's not the way. I can't go over to the sides to do it. But like, what am I supposed to do there? That ad right there is like impossible. If I don't kill it. Oh, that's stupid of me. I'm gonna run out of this power and then it's gonna be cooked. I don't know why I bombed, but I did. Oh, you get a bomb back. Well, then we're chilling. Should have done it earlier. No! Another long stage? You've got to be kidding me. Or another long chapter. I can only do so much, boss. I hate lasers. Why are there so many fucking lasers? I hate them. They're torture. How does that one not die? How is that one specifically just not dying? I can kill the first two. And then that guy refuses to die usually. And then one always gets past, and that's where it starts getting way more difficult. That was dumb. How? How do you not die? How does that one that's moving over not die? I swear I shot him so many times. Hey, what the fuck? That was easy. I actually hate lasers so much. I'm so stupid. how do they get past? I don't get it. Come look at these desks real quick. I guess. I just can't wait to hit this unpause button and go right back to being tortured. Oh, my bitrate's bad on YouTube for some reason. I wonder. Touhou ASMR. Focus, 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 focus. Dodge, 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 dodge. Bullet, 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 bullet. Was that good? Cancel this moratorium. Cancel this moratorium. Graze, 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 graze. Alright, lock in. Watch this. This is gonna be aura. So really have spawn protection, man. Uh-oh, that's not aura. Stop! No! How long is this one? Green aura with flies? Hell yeah, man. That's what you gotta have. If you're gonna if you're gonna beat a lunatic run, you gotta cut some losses somewhere, man. How could you do this? Just dodging right here? This is actually one of the easier chapters. I just hate lasers. One of the chapters before was absolute torture. Man. Speaking of that shit like I'm a war vet, bro. Don't bring me back to that chapter, man. What's up, I am Fumo? I'm currently being tortured, but we're on one of the more lax chapters. It's just a long one. I was just saying, one of the ones earlier was absolute torture. But I got up, got a drink, took a little break, so my mental's a little bit better. Now, I need to do the extra at some point. I'm actually here to do the extra. The lunatic thing was just its own thing. But now I'm so far in that I gotta do it. Oh, yeah, thanks for being the 200th subscriber. I do have some Touhou videos uploaded. And I have one that I've been procrastinating editing for about 2 months, but we don't talk about that one. It's actually so... The content of the video is ranking Touhou games off of difficulty, and now Touhou 20's demo is out, so I have to make an addendum to the video if I want to rank all of them. But then again, only 3 stages are out. What if I make it past those 3 stages? I can't adequately rank it in that case. Which I think I would, because you do have continues. I use continues. I'm not trying to 1cc it. If I was trying to 1cc it, I probably wouldn't make it first try. And I know it's a pretty hard one. So, Hog, you have Dark Room unlocked on Isaac? I got to a point on Isaac where I just watched YouTube videos while playing. Yeah, people are obsessing over... Well, isn't it... that character is just basically LARPing? Isn't that the character? I don't know Yeah, they call her Michigan. Yeah, I saw that. I saw the edit of her on Michigan State that someone did. Okay, time for the lasers. This is probably the worst part. Lasers just genuinely suck. Like, I don't know. If they were normal bullets, I could do the exact same movements and it would feel way easier. Isn't it crazy how that works? The lasers are all mental. Well, they actually do restrict your movements, but ooh. Oh no. My power's gone. Give it back. All right, we're fuck. Oh man. This is such a long chapter. I can only give it so many tries before I think I want to go to the extra and give that a couple tries. Cuz look at the uptime. That's how long I've been here playing this on Lunatic. Is that uptime? Fuck, that was right at me. And keep in mind, when I started today, I was on the first attack of Dormy Sweet, like, the boss fight. So I've barely made it much farther. I'm not a Lunatic player. Though even Lunatic players struggle with this game, I think. Because this game is kinda BS at times. Because there's no rules. I'm sure Zun actually does play his games to complete them. But there's no rules telling him he has to. So he can make it as hard as he wants and not even try it. This shit ain't Mario Maker. If you press the bomb key right after, yeah, I know death bombing. I usually forget to do it, but on this game I'm not doing it because I'm trying to save bombs for, you know who. There's two of them. Two bosses after this one that everyone knows for. Yeah, I mean, they're just torturers. Clown Piece, and then Junko's okay. I think Junko's easier than Clown Piece. Clown Piece is more rhythm, though. Junko's more reactionary. You know, on the topic of death bombing, in Imperishable Night specifically, I think it's Imperishable Night. Whenever you death bomb, it uses two bombs, and the bomb is different, which is cool. Zun really went all out with that because he thought he was going to end the series there. That's why he had Reimu and Marissa fight, I think. Which shows you his intention with ending the series is having them fight to some degree. Because that's what he did there. Which is why I think Marissa becoming a yokai in one of the games, probably one of the last ones, is definitely possible. Doesn't necessarily have to be a bad ending, but like a sad ending or something. Because Zun would never do that. Zun would never make the game serious. Which is kind of a tragedy. It's like Gintama's a comedy, but what makes the Gintama can do the really serious moments really well because it's a comedy, so it builds this expectation of being a comedy. So when it locks in, you're like wired. I think some of the best things will do that. It's good to have serious mixed with that. Be very unserious a lot of the time makes the serious stuff feel more serious. The music, yeah, the fandom stuff, and then the game. Junko and Raisin are my two favorite characters. And then it's Reimu. I did a ranking. I think it's... I always forget who I want as my fourth. Maybe they don't belong there if that's the case. Alright, I'm going to do the extra a little bit. I'm ready for the extra. Let's do it on Marissa. That streaming was kind of awful. You can actually stream that without oh yeah. It won't auto restart. Let's retry that then. You can actually stream this without having to write up the wall or reset it. I just did it badly. I should be able to do most of the stage hit lists. Alright, zip up the screen because I need those. I believe it's at some point it's the guys I don't want to shoot. It's after these ones though. So I prefer not to shoot these guys. You definitely can and be okay, but it's just so much more peaceful to not shoot him. It's a good breathing room moment. Here's where you can start losing some lives. This is normally where I probably bomb as Raisin. That sucks. That's really annoying. Whatever. We play this. Not the spot you want to lose a life on, but... Really? You're gonna move that far over? That's actually ridiculous. Oh, man. That's why Raisin's so much more forgiving. But I want to play through the stage a little bit on Marissa just because I need to be able to survive these, and this is the best way to do it, is actually get punished for getting hit. And extend. Oh, I forgot. I'm gonna have to reset this, which is unfortunate for lasers. Let's reset it here, though. I'm bombing. I did not... I forgot that the lasers were right then, and it messed me up, so here we are, using a bomb. You have to kill these guys as quick as you can. This part gets so out of control if you can't kill them. Oh, man. I'm gonna bomb here. That's why I need some stage practice, for sure. On Marissa. Holy shit, that's so rare of me to not get hit there. No way. Alright, I'll fight Junko and Acacia. Dude, the BGM text was blocking me, and I couldn't tell it was... I couldn't see as well. Ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum-bum-bum. This one always gets me, man. Shit. Hey, that's one of my better attempts. Let's switch to Raisin now. I'm just glad to not be doing the lunatic one, man. That's how you kill your mental, is to just be repeating that. Again, did not do this very well. It's okay, though. Normally, You just bomb just to be in bombed? No. Raisin sounds like resins? You think it's resin? It's definitely raisin. Because, like, it's katakana. Are you saying raisins like dried grapes? Maybe they're spelled I don't know. I don't know if they're spelled like that or not. I don't think they are. I always wanted to say raisin though. I think that sounds nicer than raisin. I didn't realize I died. Oops. I even notice. That's crazy. How did I not notice? I just casually died and didn't even pay it any mind. That's unfortunate. Why are they overlapping so much? The bigger hitbox. You're gonna call her Grape now? Why don't you see green raisins? Have you ever thought about that? They must not taste good. Shit, I didn't want to bomb, but that was not the spot to be. Because when you bomb this, now I'm not gonna get the one up, see? I'm saying like raisins are dried grapes, right? There's green and red grapes. Where are the green raisins? I'm talking the food. I'm not talking the moon rabbit. We're gonna restart. That was just a really poor attempt. Yeah, I was gonna say it's two, but I forgot where they came down at. Alright. Alright, Fumo. Or I am Fumo. That's... You're gonna go Fumo Fumo now. I think I can beat this extra soon. I just haven't been bombing because I've been playing point device this whole time. Why does it feel like Raisin does more damage than Marissa? That happens sometimes. It's okay. That sucks. I'm gonna try to bomb here because it doesn't count as a bomb if I don't get hit, or if I don't bomb actually on the next one. So while I don't get the bonus here, I'm more in line to get it here. For a while I thought it was Graze here, but it's not. See? Doesn't even matter. Out of bombs? No bombs, no problem. What the fuck? Why is that laser so like that? I don't get it. Why are these lasers being so mean? I refuse to die. I will not bomb. I died. Jesus, these guys have so much health, and I took damage. That's embarrassing. You shouldn't be doing that. Oh my god. Please tell me I got a life piece, so 1-up. I didn't. Boom, what Dude, why am I taking so much damage? This is bad. I didn't have any bombs. I trusted that I had a bomb and I didn't. It threw me off, not having a bomb there. When do you reset lasers? I don't understand. God, they're so stupid. All my homies hate lasers, bro. Get over here, Junko. You can't even dodge this when you're bombed, is the only problem. It's like straight up impossible. Doesn't matter really how fast I am here. I actually want to be slower, so I'm just not going to unfocus. I do not want to time this out, though. This is getting a little crazy. Dude. Micro dodge, micro dodge, micro dodge. I love it. I love micro dodging. The flying carpet. This is Touhou 15's flying carpet. And it's lovely. It's probably her easiest attack, and I took damage, so. Oh my god, I'm so fucking embarrassing. Whoa. Don't get close. She shoots. And I don't know why I did that. I'm such a cell. Dude. Dude, I fucking hate this. If I just get better at those, I feel like I could do it. No, stop doing that. It's so embarrassing. It's okay to take damage on that one, because these ones are actually the hard parts of this. Dude. What are you supposed to do here? This is actually just insane. Zun was on some cruel ass shit when he made this attack, man. Like, bro. Zun is the most... He's an evil person, man. That lasts so long. You gotta survive for so long on that. Whew, my heart's a little up now. Ah, man. And yet dying there, because that was actually a pretty good attempt. It was messy the whole way through, and I still made it that far, which tells me that if it's not messy, at least for the first half, I can make it. Because if I had another life there, I cleared that attack, and her next two attacks are way easier. Her next attack is a joke. Her last attack is a combo attack with Junko, and it only gets harder based off of which one you damage. So if you damage Junko, that keeps it easy because she only sorry, she only shoots more. Junko or Acacia gets more complicated when she gets hurt, but Junko just shoots more. But I think I'm done with Touhou 15 for today. Yep. That did it. Doing all that extra, not extra, all the lunatic shit is just that's how you get beat down, man. Hold on. So I'm going to end stream here. I've been just trying to do shorter streams because then I feel like I could stream more as long as they're short. So let me do the normal stuff over here in chats. Oops, I opened the Epic Games launcher. Socials, Discord, and for YouTube, I don't know why the Discord link isn't working. For YouTube, here's some of the socials. Let me grab you the Twitch. Why is the Discord exclamation mark? There's the Twitch. Discord. Okay, now it worked. There's the Discord. Again, I'll schedule the next stream for when I'm gonna stream it. There you go. That was a weird way of saying that, but here, let me show you. Check out these thumbnails. I went ahead and made a bunch of repetitive thumbnails for streams, so you have stuff like this, and I have these for like each character that I've done so far. You can tell which two are my favorite by the text. Let me make sure this doesn't autoplay. It didn't. Okay. Yeah, you can tell which characters are my favorites though, because the text for them. Just like this one's so just the engineer. I don't care about Nitori, and then the magician, and then the goat. She literally carries in Touhou 15. Okay, I wouldn't be able to even make it very far in the extra without her. And then Miss Touhou. But anyways, I'm gonna end stream. The links for everything are already in chat, so there you go.